Hi, everyone. Look, I lost my words for a second. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Effie. How are you? Hope you're doing great. Welcome back to Missed Memo. Did you miss us? I know you did. We have been busy. That's what we've been. We've been busy. And we wanted to make sure we got back to you. We just got wrapped up in life. That's what happens. But we're going to try to work to continue to do our episodes because we like connecting with you all. We do. And we are looking forward to the time when we can do a live show. But you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all give us a second because, you know. Right? We want to be right. And I told y'all I'm only 37% saved. I'm not ready for the trolls. I'm not going to do it right. I'm not gonna handle it well.
OMG.
So, let me record, let me edit, let me do what I'm supposed to do, and then build up my fortitude, my what do you call that? My armor. Okay.
Armor.
Again, I'm Effie, and then I have some guests today. I have my dope panelists. They're here. Before we start, I just want to let you know my other two panelists, Mika and Davida, they're handling business. We celebrate business out here, okay? We don't stop anybody's coins, okay? So they're off handling business, trying to be international, continue to be international, and we support that. So we have a special guest today. Can never take their place, but she has a space of her own, and that's why we welcomed her. But let's get with our other panelists. Go ahead, ladies. Say hey. How you doing?
Hey. Hi. What's up, y'all? It's Q Shantae from Studio Freeman.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Setua back on. We'll have to get back into routine, y'all.
Right.
Yes. You can go ahead. You can introduce yourself, just your name. I'll give them all the background when we interview.
Okay, my name is Edwina Mauna Dazanga Davis, and I am the Canadian of the Ghanaian tribe.
Hey.
North.
I told y'all we international up in this piece. I got family everywhere. I throw a rock and they'll be there. Okay? I'm just saying. All right, so as we start off every episode, we're gonna do a temperature check and see how everybody's feeling today. Because how I feel, everyone. Okay, I'm gonna call y'all family for a little bit. Family, y'all know how I feel about mental health, physical health, spiritual health. So I want to check in with you all. Let's do what kind of week or what kind of day you're having. Let's do our temperature check with what kind of vacation you need. So do you need a staycation? Do you need a European vacation? Do you need one of those 13-hour vacations? What do you need? How was your week?
Jesus. Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's a tough one, Effie. Aren't we all coming up from quarantine?
I ain't say you could go anywhere. No. I didn't say you could go anywhere. But if you could go somewhere, what kind of week did you have that you need that? Go ahead, cut. See, following direction. Come on,
let me just say, I know you're going to get into the type of week I had, but thank God for favor, because the amount of pressure that has fallen onto this household, pressure but blessings.
Yes.
We've been thrown into the fire really quick, and we have to learn very quickly how to put out them flames and make something out of it like this. So today is our first somewhat chill day in almost 2 weeks, or whoever messaged me first telling me what's going on in the world.
Right.
Yeah,
so
we blessings, when you ask for those blessings,
they come.
Those blessings.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah, okay. I got her back. Okay, so you probably have more of a staycation now because you don't need to go anywhere. You need to stay.
I need to be on a beach where there is sand and seawater, and I could dip my lap, dirty drink, and then go away. That's what I do.
I love it. Oh my God. And when the recording comes back, that's going to be so dope because she's thinking.
Right, right.
And when she comes back, it's there. So
I'm like, am I cutting off?
no. It's your freezing. Okay. Again, we're very organic here on this show, so you're freezing, but your voice is still coming through. That's
Okay.
so bump your technology. I got this. Her words still gonna come through.
I was like, it was just a full week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Studio Freeman.
You want to start? You want me to start?
I'll start. It's been a full few months for us. It's been blessings on blessings, but it's just been pretty busy, pretty stressful, but legit just getting into the grooves of business and clients and deadlines and balance and it's I think it's for me personally it's just more stressful on me because I work during the week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. I work my 9 to 5, but during the night, I am working Studio Freeman stuff, and the weekends is Studio Freeman stuff. And so I'm just more so wanting to just be full Studio Freeman. But until God moves me, I will do as the Lord has directed. So I need a kind of vacation to wherein it's just, I need more than 3 days. And, I need a few, good drinks, and the good little sun, and just relaxation, and the kind of vacation where I don't have my phone. I don't even know where my phone at. Like I just want to,
Same.
Same.
I want to go on a kind of vacation where infinity pools are, where it looks like a pool, but it doesn't look like a pool. It goes out to the infinity pool, where it goes straight out into the ocean. And like people don't even know my name kind of vacation, like somewhere exotic, living my best life.
That'd be dope.
That would be definitely dope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely what I need right now.
Sage, what you got, baby?
So I must say, I feel like I've been on vacation for a while, since January. I've been on staycation, and I would say the last month, things are just popping for me. So I'll say a staycation just to get my stuff in order.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need a vacation where I can split myself. I need me to still stay here, handle business, because I literally could not wrap up anything and go away and have my mind be there with me.
Right.
So my body would be there for the vacation, but I find myself even in the bed with my eyes wide open, like, did I do this? Did I do that? I need to do this. And I don't want to be on vacation like that.
Is that a vacation?
It's not.
It's not.
If
That
you
is not a vacation.
go with you, you're not on vacation. Like, that's not a vacation. So here we are. Okay, so, but at least for today, you all sound hopeful.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm checking in for.
That's
Big
the word,
things.
girl.
Big things. Big things.
Yes.
All right, so we've been gone for a few months again. God knows that favor isn't fair. I know it. Okay, I know I have been understanding to celebrate those little privileges, those little blessings, because for me everything's a big blessing. I celebrate everything like wow. So being able to breathe.
Come on.
During allergy season, I have a sneeze. Okay, we're gonna knock on wood and praise God. My allergies are real. They are real. They are disrespectful. Okay. Come at inappropriate times. I'll be in the middle of a tirade and I start sneezing. Who's gonna be afraid of that?
You cannot sneeze, cough, or wipe your nose in this season.
At all.
Are you?
You hear it whisper. You gotta go.
Right there. You can't. No.
I want everybody to be perfectly healthy at all times, as if that were where we were. All right, so January 2021, everybody.
Mm.
Everything for me, I don't know about you, is running into a melting pot. I can't tell you what happened in January. I can't tell you what happened in February or March. I mean, hell, we're in April. It's only 11 days in. I'm still like, but I can tell you about the things that have happened so far.
Right.
I was blessed to be a part of her stories for women's. Okay, so that's March. Okay, I got that one. For March for Women's History, I did 2 her stories, videos or films, short films, recordings.
Mm-hmm.
Short films.
Short films. We'll go with that. Mm-hmm. So one, of course, my favorite producer in the whole world is Keisha. Okay. Dope. Okay. I got voluntold as I frequently am for things. Yeah. So we're doing her stories here at the school, and I'm going to. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're down with some other people, and you're going to give, pour into people, into young women about what it is to be a woman in college or just in life, and give some tidbits. I was privileged to be a part of that. Not so much for anything that I had to say, although I do hope that I gave something valuable, but I got to hear other women's stories, women who I've known for years and didn't know them. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, I'll come play for you. I can't play no basketball in my mind. I don't do anything for you. I'll help you. It was such a great experience. I took a chance on myself and did a spoken word. I haven't done spoken word in, I know, 10 years. I wrote an original piece. I was moved to write an original piece, wrote an original piece. It wasn't anything spiritual. It wasn't, I hope it was empowering though. Mm-hmm. And I took a little piece of my life and put it into the spoken word and put myself out there for my sorority. I try to keep myself in a particular lane when it comes to them, but I did that. Mm-hmm. And I was invited to be a part of the showcase, and that aired April 3rd. I was like, oh, wow. But again, still so wrapped up in everyday life, I never even promoted myself. Mm-hmm. So when I started getting the text coming in, like, hey, Durbin, you did, that was great. I'm like, great, what I do now? Oh, forgot. I even missed the premiere of it, okay? So, but I have the video, thanks to, again, greatest producer, film in my life. She recorded it for me and was able to get me to do it not once, but twice. And it was her production work. It was her making me feel comfortable to do it. Sis, you got it. Sis, you got it. Nope, do it again, sis. Do it again. Do it again. Do it. I felt like, oh God, what was the if you've ever seen that, if anybody's ever seen the documentary, I can't think of what it is, but all I can think about is Bruce Springsteen going, stick, do it over stick, like, but it was awesome. It was awesome. So I was privileged to do that. What else did we do? We shot a commercial for my novel. I got to be on a Delta Authors on Tour. Again, putting myself out there because I don't write spiritual fiction. That's not what I write. That's not what I write. Okay. So they embraced it. I got to do some book talks. I got a couple of more coming up. I was happy. I am happy to be acting again, to be writing again, to be creating again. And I feel like God is tapping me on my shoulder, like, girl, don't stop that part of it. Yes, keep doing your 9 to 5 until what you do is no longer your 9 to 5, but you work a 9 to 5 like you work your creativeness like you do a 9 to 5. Mm-hmm. That's where I am. I'm done. Where y'all? I've talked enough.
Should I go? Because Studio Freeman has a lot going on. I saw them on social media. I was like,
on, right?
I'm gonna go. I'll probably be quick because I must say, for January and February, I intentionally kind of mellowed out. I kind of unplugged for a while because I felt like I had a very hectic 2020. So I made the conscious decision to kind of unplug. But what's great is I got a tap on my shoulder. So I had an idea about 3 years ago and didn't do anything with it. I was laying down one day and then I felt like I heard God speaking to me. I gave you this idea. You're not doing anything with it. I'm going to give it to somebody else. So in March, I started working on my idea. Hopefully, I'll be launching my website soon, my business idea. I'm so excited. But it has to do with connecting families and small business owners. Win-win situation for all parties involved. I don't know if I should I'll share it when I'm ready to launch, but it's an amazing business idea which helps promote skills, interests of children, and I'm really excited about it. I'm so excited about it. I've been working like crazy. I don't think I've been working as much as I need to be, so it's about to be in hyperdrive, but I'm really, really, really excited about.
So I'm glad to hear that, because you called me and you was like, cuz we need to, I need to see you. I need to talk to you about this. And tell me what you think. I'm like, okay, I don't know what, okay. And I was so happy that I knew something to help, to share, you know, if nothing else, to be supportive, give me a sounding board. And I think that that's what we've done for each other. And that's one of the greatest things you can do for anybody. Just listen. Like, oh, that sounds like a dope idea. Or you might want to, you know, you know.
A lot of good tips for my little elevator commercial, which is awesome. So I'm so excited. Yay. That's all I got for you.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Make it step. It's about progress, not perfection. Progress. All right, Studio Freeman. See y'all. Family, y'all talk to me. See how my black folk do me?
Sorry, we had to charge the laptop.
Yeah, it's about to go dead.
Yeah.
But we're here. So,
I love it.
So yeah, this year has been very busy for us. We actually shot Tavia's film in 2020, but I was afraid to put it out because I didn't think that I shot it well enough. So this year we put it out for Valentine's Day, and it was a really big hit. We got a lot of feedback. So with that, we started working on the second installment of her film, and it's going to be a feature-length film, and it will be coming out this year in November. Aside of that, we have, you know, of course, our clients with photography and videography,
illustration.
Tavia has put out her first, she illustrated her first children's book, and that's available.
Yeah,
but she's
pre-orders now, and then it'll be shipped out later this month in April.
And she's wrapping up on the second, you know, children's book. So she's doing that, and we're just trying to figure out how to grow. We have mentees and interns now, so that's been awakening,
and a mad blessing.
Teaching young people how we got to where we are now when we're still trying to figure it out. You know, so and they're like, we want to be where you all. No, be better. Please be better. Be better. Please. So it's just learning and growing and trying to figure out how to really allow other people to shine with what we can help them do in like photography, videography, animation, and illustration. We want to have a big studio here in Jacksonville. That's our goal. To create films and TV shows and books and all of those things. So that's, and we're only in April.
Only in April.
That's the thing. Like, we're trying to finish the script this month. We're trying to come out with our website this month, or at least in May.
And we had a photo shoot last month.
And so
y'all, those pictures are.
Thank you.
I got the website. I said, who these hot mamas?
Level. We can't come the same.
Right.
I got a modeling career too.
Listen, her hair blindfolded and all, so it was like it had to be, you know.
It was,
it's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Good color job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But still working. Working hard.
And we and I go ahead and I recommend Keisha for different. She blessed me by being the videographer, photographer for a friend's wedding. I mean, of course, we don't do anything for free, okay, y'all? We try to uplift with the coins, okay? But
it's the free 99.
But it's quality work. It's quality work. But I felt good being able to recommend somebody I know can do awesome work. I'm like, oh no, I got somebody for that. I was like, oh, awesome.
Thank you. I'm excited.
Yeah. And that's so again, we got projects on projects on projects on projects. Hopefully when you're done with Notice 2, you know, you shoot me over that script. Let me take a look at it.
Of course.
I work as an editor. Hey everybody, I work as an editor.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Like a sexy person. All right. So in order to do Edwina's tap from God, okay, we're gonna tell you what happened with her. We're gonna let her tell her story, okay? I'm gonna tell you a little piece of mine. She'll tell you a little piece of hers, and then we'll tell you all hers. And then when she's done, we'll talk about what it is about why it's so important to recognize when God is tapping you on your shoulder. And this is not to get all super spiritual, you all, because I already told the world I'm a custom Christian. I hold on to that, okay? My lovely cousin here gave me some new sayings that y'all probably not gonna be happy with, but it's that Psalms one that did it for me. But you see.
Would you like me to repeat it?
You'll see. This is Edwina. This is the only thing I can ever call her is my cousin Edwina, okay? I get a message from Sage. You need to connect with Edwina. All right, I'm already connected with her. You know, Corona hit, and we were supposed to do something, and Corona hit. And Canada, she didn't make it back to America, so you know, and we reconnected at Sage's wedding, and so went on from there. So I'm like, I'm already connected. What's the problem? Call up, cuz. You think I got energy, y'all? Y'all don't see my bun coming down, right? So when she's talking, let me go ahead and wrap it up now. So it doesn't seem as if I'm disinterested in what she has to say, because what she has to say is important to me. I'm gonna stop talking.
You're hilarious. She's
waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
Hey, hold on. My name is Edwina Malwina Davis. I just got married. What's your name? Morgan. Morgan is a beautiful young lady. Thinks she's plump. She's crazy. I'm going to call you a heifer for 2 seconds. This heifer is not fat. She's beautiful. And I don't know what her problem is. Because look at all this. She's not fat. She's gorgeous. Okay? You hear what I'm saying to you? Anybody tell you fat, you kick them in the throat. Kick them in the throat if they call you fat. There you go. Thank you.
Hi, Morgan. Edwina Malwina Davis here. I heard you were looking for me. Sweetheart, I can't believe you still have this video, and I am just humbled that it meant anything to you at all. I did not like the way you were talking about yourself, so I felt that I need to tell this young, beautiful girl, whether she was a size 0 or 42, that she's beautiful. She was beautiful then. She's beautiful now. Sweetheart, remember to adjust other queens' crowns. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, and remember, if they're still calling you fat, maybe take the time to kick them in the throat.
The only thing I can ever call her is my cousin Edwina, okay? I get a message from Sage. You need to connect with Edwina. All right, I'm already connected with her. You know, Corona hit, and we were supposed to do something, and Corona hit. And with Canada, she didn't make it back to America, so you know, and we reconnected at Sage's wedding, and so went on from there. So I'm like, I'm already connected. What's the problem? Call up, cuz. You think I got energy, y'all? Y'all don't see my bun coming down, right? So when she's talking, let me go ahead and wrap it up now. So it doesn't seem as if I'm disinterested in what she has to say, because what she has to say is important to me. I'm gonna stop talking.
You're hilarious. She's hilarious. Thank you guys, first of all, for inviting me into your circle. I'm so, this is my first podcast, so I'm very, very excited. I've been I call my sister friends that surround me and my chosen sisters, my village. So anything that happens in the world, it's like my village gets a call and I'm like, I'm gonna be on the podcast and I never did one. I'm so excited. So thank you. Yes, I did call. I reached out to Sage first and I was having a minor heart attack because approximately, I'm just gonna say 2 weeks because time has disappeared. I got a message from my goddaughter very late in the evening, and it said, Auntie Ed, you're famous. And my goddaughter's 13, and I have a very tight relationship with her, so I'm like, what is this child talking about, And I hit on the link, and there's a young girl with a towel on her head who I don't recognize. And there's a script on top, the time I went to Mexico. It's a TikTok. And it's a time I went to Mexico and a woman heard me call myself fat and she made me give her my phone. I'm like, okay. And the video plays and it's my voice. Let me preface this by saying I am the queen of anti-social media. I did not have a picture on Facebook for like 15 years. People were like, you don't have any pictures up. I'm like, if you don't know what I look like, come and visit me. Like, I'm not giving you a picture on Facebook. It's not happening. Finally got bullied into that, did it. So anti-social media, don't know how to use social media very well. So I'm on what I call the TikTok. My husband is sleeping next to me. It's like 11 o'clock, midnight. Get up. I'm on the TikTok. And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm on the TikTok. He looks at it. He says, you're on TikTok. I said, how did I get on the TikTok? He says, you should probably call your goddaughter. I call my goddaughter. I said, what did you do? She says, I didn't do this. This is on a forum. And it came to me. I followed this forum. I don't understand what she's talking about. So my husband's looking through this while I'm talking to my goddaughter. And he says, sweetheart, there's 1.7 million views. I said, all I heard were 1.7 million people know my full government name because like a genius, I said my whole government name in this video. So the premise of the video is I was on a site inspection for a client who was going to be having their wedding at that location in approximately 3 months from the time I was there. So I was doing my second site inspection. I was there with my team. We had lunch by the pool. That's why you see me in a bathing suit in the TikTok video. And after lunch, we were supposed to go to another meeting. We were sitting at the pool a little too long. And I looked at the watch and I said, we're late. Everybody scatter, go get your clothes. We got to go get to this meeting. As my husband and I were running to our room, this girl was surrounded by her mother, I'm assuming, and some other girls. And her mother had taken a picture. She was looking at it and she said, ugh, it's so ugly. I'm so fat. She's like this big and she's a child. So I was walking by, I heard her say it. And to myself, I said, mind your own business. You are late for a meeting. And then I stopped and something in me said, tell that little girl she is not fat. So I turned around and my husband said, where are you going? I said, I got to go talk to this little girl. He said, you don't have time to go talk to somebody. We got places to be. I said, just give me 2 seconds. It won't take long. I said, hey, you're not fat. You're not fat. This is before the camera came on. And the whole group turned around and looked at me. I said, I got rolls on my back bigger than you. You are not fat. Okay? And she was like, you're a nice person saying, I said, I don't have time for this. Give me your phone. Give me your phone. And she's like, what? I said, give me your phone. And then she gave me her phone and it was like an iPad, an iPhone, which I'm an Android girl.
Yes.
I don't know how to use this. So I started hitting, I said, I don't know how to use, here, open it and put it on video. And she did. As I'm saying this now, I'm surprised her mother didn't step in. Like, now that I'm saying it, I'm like, But anyway, this is, and how I'm speaking is how I'm speaking to her because I have a meeting to get to. So in the video, I say, this girl, what's your name? She says her name is Morgan. I said, Morgan thinks she's fat. She's not fat. She's beautiful. Anybody tells you you're fat, kick them in the throat. You hear me? If someone tells you you're fat, kick them in the throat. And it's not to say that, at the time I had 30 seconds to tell her this before I went. I said, you get it? She's like, I got it. I said, here, take your phone. Bye. I got to go. That was 3 years ago.
3 years. Oh my goodness.
She held on, this teenager, this child, held on to this video for 3 years and said every time she felt bad about herself, she would watch the video.
Wow.
So now here comes the TikTok. And she posted on her TikTok for one of these challenges that these children do every 2 seconds. And it went viral. And then I got tagged. And I was, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I was very scared. Because as a person who's very private, knows how crazy the world, the internet world can be. Mm-hmm. And knowing that I come from a Ghanaian nation of clapback kings, and that I can't sit down and be quiet if someone comes for me or people I love, or the fact that people are like, we have to find her. I'm like, are people going to show up to my door? I don't know how this works. I'm nervous. I called them. I was like, do I have to change my phone number? What's happening? I was very scared. But then, you know, as everybody started to explain and embrace, and I had to do, I'm learning new technology, a duet. They're like, respond to her video. A girlfriend of mine reached out to her and said, you know, this is my chosen sister. She's a cool person. I'll give you the message. So I did the video. And everything just kind of blew up from there. I never had a TikTok account. The second day of having a TikTok account, I had 24,000 followers.
Oh, wow.
Her video, the original video is now up to, it's officially viral, over 11 million. No, I think the last time I checked, it was 11 million views. My world has been turned upside down. It has been turned upside down, and not in a negative way because I'm accepting the blessing,
Yes, ma'am.
but in a way where I'm like, I had no idea anything I could say would really affect anyone in the manner that it did, to the point that somebody would keep a video for 3 years. And this happened. And what's funny to me about the video is that's who I am all the time. I'm a little animated. I feel like, God bless my husband's cotton socks. Like, he is so chill. And I'm like, you know, and he's just like, mm-hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. So you don't think that maybe you should bring that in a notch? I'm like, what? What is it now? What? I don't even see it. Like, if I see a beautiful woman, I'm telling you, you're beautiful. I see a beautiful man, I'm like, man, I'll tell the woman if she's with him or the partner, yeah, listen,
Did that.
you did it. I don't see anything wrong with telling people you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, I love your hair. I'm feeling your style today. Like, that's just who I have always been. So for people to be tripping on who I've always been and will continue to try to be, this is a Twilight Zone for me.
What I love about your story, what I love about it is when you, I don't know how to say this, I do what you do. And I want to say that we all do what you do. But when we're the only doing it and the person reacts in a way like they look around like, you're talking to me? You who I'm talking to. You, and I mean it, I'm saying it loudly.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm saying it on purpose, and I'm not saying it as a gotcha, or I'm not going to drop the other shoe like, but you looked better yesterday, or it would look better if you did X, Y, and Z, because that's what we're used to.
Mm-hmm.
We use the slick comment next to the compliment. And so watching it happen with my students, watching it happen with just random people. I saw a young lady, she's absolutely bald. And when I say bald, I mean like no hair bald. It could have been a choice. It could have been that she was battling some kind of terminal disease, for all I know. Or not even terminal, just maybe cancer.
Alopecia, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, whatever it was, she was absolutely gorgeous. And I'm like, you are beautiful. And I was taken aback, you know, and she was with her dad, and her dad was like, I said, there's nothing more to it. Like, it requires no other explanation. She's gorgeous. Yeah. You just kind of see us, you know, sit up a little taller, walk
up a little higher.
Yeah, you know, just this. And it did something to me. It makes me feel good to see somebody embrace what you say. So when I heard this story, I'm like, you see, I hope that anybody I've ever spoken to, when you see this, you know that there are more women out there like this. There are more women who mean you good than who mean you harm. Yeah. There are more women who will pour into you than who will drag you down.
Right.
There are more of us.
We're out there. We are out there. It comes with the highs and lows. And it's shocking to me how quickly people want to piece what you said in 30 seconds to their narrative. So that was new to me too, because I say what I say, and what I said is what I said, and you don't have to interpret what I said because I said it.
Come on.
That's how I am, and that's how I've always been. So when someone says, you said this, I'm like, that's not what I said. I said X, Y, and Z. So a lot, not a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've been fortunate in the aspect that I've gotten like sometimes like 3,000 like comments on comments, you know. 99.9991 of them are positive. And we went through them one day because my husband's big on numbers. He's, you know, he works in finance. So he was going through the numbers. He's like, you know what the percentage is? The percentage is crazy. Out of all these 2,000 comments, there was only 4 that were bad.
Oh, okay.
And I was surprised. I was like, I don't even want to go through all of them because I'm just not here to fight with people. And I'm not about to be arguing with a child on the internet. And like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm a grown woman who has businesses to run. So I don't have time to sit here and argue with you. Businesses that I own to run.
Right.
I don't have time to fight with you. Take from the message what was put on the message and keep it moving. I don't know how to close this. Like, anyways. So I had gotten, I'm fatophobic, which my cousins will tell you is hilarious because 99% of my life, I was a plus size girl and I loved it. I looked good. You couldn't tell me nothing. I look good.
I tell you, we don't suffer for self-esteem in this family.
Not in this family. No, big.
You know, other issues.
There were days I was like, God, that roll is just sticking out a little too much. But on the whole, I look good. And I carried myself like I look good. When I lost weight, I look good. Because I believe I look good. Because I surround myself with people who encourage me to believe I look good. So being told I was fatophobic, I thought that was hilarious. I was told I wouldn't say things like this to a skinny person. I'm like, sure would. If you talk about yourself in a negative way, I will be the first one to say X, Y, and Z. And the comments that I was catering more to white women as opposed to uplifting sisters. I'm like, listen, I uplift all shades of the rainbow. I especially uplift my sisters because I come from the royal richness of Ghana and the Blackness that is in me. I am so proud. Nobody can tell me nothing. I want to be as black as black as black as that star. I am happy being black. I support my Black sisters, but I don't see anything wrong with telling other women if I see them, you look good.
Yeah.
So these are the things that came back. I was like, we're doing this, people. We're doing this.
Listen, people will find negativity wherever they want to find negativity. Y'all would be so proud of me. I finally saw a Versus on time. Yay! All the way through.
Look at you.
Yes. Listen, I was there for the Osleys. I was there for Earth, Wind, and Fire. I'm there for the Elements. I was there. I was there for the fur coats and the. I was there for it. Okay. And I'm reading the comments, and I wish I had it. I wish I had it. Oh, Steve doing the most. Oh, Steve. First of all, you're right. Steve was doing the most because let me be with them. I'm going to be doing the most. With my favorite groups, I came to dance. I came to sing, and because that's what you do if you were in the shower. It's what you would do at home. Your mind would be blown to be with these people that you hear on the radio. But not only do you hear them on the radio, they're his friends. They can be friends, but they're not doing concerts for him every day. But they're playing music that put him back. I'm like, y'all, get out of here. He ain't even thinking about y'all. Go on, Steve. Do what you do. They hating. You know, everybody got something to say.
They do.
I went ahead and focused on all of the positive comments. I said, I'm here for it. These are old men at the end. I'm here for them. Okay. These are old men at the end of the day. Okay. Sexy old men, but old men. They get tired. At my age, I get tired. Man, listen. Y'all better be glad I ain't let this music play and I just talk over here while the music played. Don't pay you any attention. But they got up and they sang and they played. Boy, and the guitar. Anyway, I say all that to say that people will find something negative to say no matter what. We gotta ignore them.
Absolutely.
Ignore them. God tapped you on your shoulder, Edwina. Okay. The young lady happens to be white. So what?
Yeah.
So
you know,
what?
We made a conscious effort that moving forward, you come with the negativity? Look at this little button that block by.
Bye.
You want to be a troll? We're going to keep you under the bridge. I do not have time for it.
Yeah. Unfortunately for, and I don't know how to say this, and I'm probably going to get feedback from it. I don't care. Unfortunately for this younger generation, they have people like us in my generation. I know cyberbullying is real. Don't get me wrong. But when you had a real bully, okay, and you have to fight your way out, and you're on social media, and I could just delete you. I'm not even gonna respond.
Bye.
Because I know who I am in real life. And if I know you, and you doing all this talking on social media, when you finish your last period, I will be knocking on your door. Just like that commercial. Now, what you had said. Here's my live. What is it? What is it? IRL. Here's my IRL response.
Yeah.
We gotta be kind to each other because you just never know. This world's full of crazy people, and the sanest of us can snap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So you gotta let people live. And I'm not saying that we can't critique or we can't have anything to say about certain things, but let's be cognizant of that people can respond, and they don't have to respond the way you want them to.
That's the whole thing. I'm okay with you not agreeing with me. I actually had to end up doing a post. I was like, people have not agreed with me in my whole life, and that's all right. Guess what? I'm still here, still cute.
Look at you. Still here.
You don't have to agree with me. It's okay.
Oh God, Dina, what did you call it? You can get these Psalms.
Yes, you could get the Psalms, or you could get the palms. You could choose. I told you, she's a cussing Christian. I'm a Christian from the south side of the kingdom. Don't like. I'm working on it. God is working through me, but it's work.
Oh,
Yes.
It's work. You could get the Psalms or you could get the palms, but you can't have both.
A working Christian, okay? Working.
I'm not all the way there yet. I'm working on it. Don't push me. You want the nice side of me. I want to give love. I want to adjust crowns. I want to support, but do not take my kindness. Okay, I'm not even going to finish it.
It's that part.
Don't take my kindness for weakness.
I got tried this week too, so I understand. Thank you.
I'm so hurt for her. I'm like, the person said what to you?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Because we the Christians that nuck if you buck.
Yeah.
So
try
us.
us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So moving forward, I am just sticking to the positivity of all. I'm going to try and help as many people as I can help. I still say if they call you fat, can you see that? If they call you fat, kick them in the throat. That's what I say.
She has a t-shirt line, you all.
That's right.
Don't forget to mention your website. Yeah, go.
Yes, it is. You could get us on TikTok. Now that I have to give my TikTok tags.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and join TikTok right now.
Yeah, I'm like, I know you follow me. I'm not about to say nothing, but if you follow no one else, follow your girl.
Right.
So TikTok, I'm Miss MS Edwina EDWINA Miss Edwina Day. That's my TikTok.
Yeah.
On IG, it's Al, A-L, and A-N-D, Ed, E-D. That's me.
That's, I'm about to say that's too bright. Hold on, let me see if you can.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. It's Al and Ed 0616. This is like, it's all crazy. Where our business is House of Davis by ADE. That's on IG as well.
She has a mix up of my letters. I have AE Durbin and she has ADE.
ADE for my husband and I. Yeah. So yeah, House of Davis by ADE, Miss Edwina Day for TikTok, and Al and Ed 0616 on IG. And it has all our links and whatnot for our businesses. Cooking. I have a little small catering business called Kajo's Kitchen. Kajo was my father, who unfortunately left us about 10 years ago, but I was a daddy's girl. So Kajo, yeah, I know. Kajo's Kitchen. Nina's Butters is our skincare line. Nina is my mom, who is still stuck in Ghana. And
don't say stuck, because she's having a good time.
You know what? The only reason I say stuck is because we were trying to get her home for almost 6 months and something always comes up. So that's another story, but that's our skincare line. And A Day Event is my event planning company, which does destination events, celebrity weddings, and featured in People Magazine and Martha Stewart.
Let me get your autograph. Right.
I'm trying to do big things, you know?
Fun.
See, everybody, I told you, I know dope people. I know you know dope people. I know dope people too.
Fun.
Dope things. And I'm
keeping myself
so
busy.
proud of you.
I love you so much for it.
I cannot do you justice. I had to have you on the show. I could not do it justice.
I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate you. It means a lot. It's been a lot of hard work. And being Ghanaian and being one of the first ones to leave home and not be on the beaten path, like I said, hey guys, I'm going to go join a cruise ship. Bye. And
yes,
the family lost their mind.
She's not joking. She's not joking.
They're like, she's on the ship. I was like, damn.
I just left. I told my mom I was going away for like I'm out 6 months, and I didn't come back for 12 years.
What? That's a mainstay in our family. People be like, we be back.
Yeah.
My brother just moved from China to Panama in February. He said, we're going to go see what it's like in China. That was 15 years ago.
Yeah. Haven't seen PK since.
Yep.
So listen, there was an episode of SNL, Saturday Night Live, that I saw, and I took the episode, found on YouTube, and shared it everywhere because I hollered so much. I said, someone really is African, because
and their parents are like, you're not going to be a doctor.
Right? They don't understand creatives like that. Okay, so how much does that how much will that pay?
Yep. They did not understand. They did not understand. I was dancing professionally. And this is the part I don't understand. You're paying for the dance lesson.
You're going to have to fix that, because you said you dance professionally.
Not on a pole.
I'm dead.
I'm Canadian. I'm Canadian. When we say professionally, we mean on a stage.
You can tell Drake, because I don't know if he know that.
He uses States all the time. No. No. Like, jazz, ballet, hip hop, African dance, and part of my career. But my parents paid for the lessons. I didn't have any money. Someone paid for me to go and do this. And when I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do for a career, what is this? What do you mean? What will you become? How are you? You think you are going to live here forever?
I'm not going to live here.
Forever.
Here.
You are going to be a doctor. I'm bad at science. Why would you want me to be a doctor? What in me told you in your life that I would be good with medicine?
Because they came to America and that was the plan. You are not following the plan.
Right.
It's funny because they're so serious. They love you, and they'll watch you with a side eye as you go do the thing you want to do. So I'm not saying they won't be supportive, but they're gonna question you every step of the way. Have you changed your mind yet?
Okay.
There are plenty of jobs, you know. They say it nicely, and it'll be your parents, it'll be your aunties, depending on how much age difference is between your cousins. It might be them, okay? But they don't, and it's funny to us because they don't care. They'll say to anybody's children. My friends have gotten the same speech. What are you going to do with sociology? What is that? What is sociology? What can you do with that? Let someone else save the world. You go and be a doctor. You want to save people. Like, they mean no harm. They mean no harm, but they do not understand. It's like 2 + 2 is 17. They're like, wait, what kind of math you doing?
But you have to also explain to them, you are watching TV. You're watching TV. Oh, someone has to create that for you. I want to be the person who creates that for you. They have someone who is creating it. You go read your book.
Oh, wow.
Go read your book. So I ran away from home, technically. I didn't even tell them what I was going for the interview for. I saw the interview. I did the interview. They called my house to say I got the job. My mother did not know what it was up. She's like, wherever you went this morning, they called back. You should call them back. And they said, you got the job. It was a Friday. You have to be in LA on Monday. Wow. So I had a weekend to pack up my life for what I thought was just going to be, oh, I'm going to be on a cruise ship. Oh, I'm going to be traveling the world. No, it was work. It was a great time, but it was work. And I said, I'm not going. This is where I need to be. This is how I'm going to make it in entertainment. They don't see it. And back then they didn't have event planning courses or courses that put you into, you had to make it on your own. You had to hustle. And this was my hustle. And nobody thought I was doing anything of value until I was able to put a down payment on our first home.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I'm telling you that our culture is the originator to me of that. If it doesn't make dollars, it does not make sense. I went to Performing Arts High School. My father, who loves me still, even in heaven, he loves me still, didn't come to not one of my performances. Not one. He said, what?
For what?
For what?
What?
Really? He said, for what?
For what?
I mean, my feelings weren't even hurt then, because I'm like, but I knew. Mm-hmm. It was, you can go to this school and keep up your good grades and you can sing and dance and do all that, that's fine. Your grades drop, you coming out of that. Mm-hmm. Or, you know, I could pull you out of school altogether if you want to give me a hard time, but I'm not coming to these performances. You get one day off of the week. I'm not doing that. I work till midnight. I'm not coming to see you. You'll be all right. I'll come to your graduation and that's it.
Wow.
Parent teacher conferences, they're not coming.
Your parents didn't go to yours either?
Oh, no.
Oh my God, I thought it was just my parents. I was like, oh,
we should have shared this earlier in life. No, my parents didn't go to mine.
In school. What's going on?
Okay. The famous question is, are you failing? No. What am I going for?
Yeah, you're not failing, so I'm fine.
My mom used to say, what is your teacher going to tell me?
Right.
What is she going to tell me? She's going to tell you that I'm in her class and she'd like to know who my mother is. Right. She wants to know who you are. Heck, I don't have time for that. I don't have to. Did you do? Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't do something wrong?
I thought it was just my parents. I guess it's
and when I say never, I mean never. Okay, from kindergarten. Well, I was only here for a couple of weeks. I'll skip to first grade. Drop you off on the first day of school. Come back, pick you up on the last day of school. Mm-hmm. I'll be there for graduation. They're there for the big things. They're not coming to plays. They're not coming to recitals. Parent-teacher conference, that's a no. Even when I got to college and I broke curfew, and I broke curfew frequently. And when that lady said, well, we should call your father, I said, it's 2 a.m. My father just put his head down on his pillow. I said, you are free to call him. Let me know how that turned out for you.
Good luck.
Because if I'm not kicked out of school and you called him to wake him up to tell him that I broke curfew and he's never even given me a curfew.
Never. F.A. was walking at 2 o'clock all times a day or every week. I was like, wait, F.A., you get to stay out late? I was jealous.
He knew where I was. He knew exactly where I was. Yeah. I called him every hour. So, and I spoke with him. It wasn't just a, hey, you know, hey, what you doing? Okay, are you on your way home from work? Yeah, I am. Okay, what are you doing? Well, I'm with so-and-so. I'm with T. We here. We're doing this. He knew where I was. So it felt like, you know, I didn't have to hide anything. Yeah. Now, granted, I may have been in a different state, but that's not what he asked me. He said, who are you with?
Oh my God.
I might have been in Jersey. I might have been in Delaware.
Was
I answered.
Who are you with?
Yeah.
And honestly, and I'll be home at this time. So if I'm gonna be home at 2, I was home at 2. Okay. Yeah. That's why I got to walk in at 2 in the morning. I know that doesn't fly with a lot of parents. I already know. I know. And it would not fly with my child. So.
First of all, you've met this family. I mean, you met them. They looking at you saying like, what? 2. I would tell her where I was, give her the address, and videotape myself there, and she would still call.
Oh yeah. Trying to speak to the parents. Let me speak.
Where's her mother? I told you her mother wasn't here. Why is her mother never home? I'm assuming she has a job. What kind of job does she have that she has to work all the time? Every time you're there, I'm coming home.
Like she's never there when you're there. Yeah.
Yeah. Just forget it. I'm coming home. It's too much work.
Wow.
Now I know y'all think we're exaggerating, but one day you will meet one of our parents and you will see, or one of our aunties, you will see. And be like, you're not gonna say me.
But do you notice you're different with your kids, like with the grandkids?
What difference?
Are they the same? Because my mom with my nephew is, I don't know who this woman is. I've never met her, and I would have liked to know her when I was growing up. Because my nephew gets menu options. What would you like for dinner? I don't remember having a menu option.
Give us options, yeah.
My nephew gets to watch TV during the week. I don't recall that luxury on a weekday.
Rice and butter. A little bit of stew.
That was my favorite.
I like rice. I think I learned to like rice and butter.
That was my favorite. I used to love it.
They are looking at us like
it's a different world.
It's a different world. It's a different world. All right. So before because we've already gone off on the tangent, but any other taps on our shoulders? Any other taps on our shoulders? What are we looking forward to? What are we gonna do?
Well, hearing you guys talking, I was thinking about my business and how important it is, because like I'm listening to you guys, and just so you guys know, my business is basically promoting children's interests and skills as they're growing and connecting them with people so that they can build on their interests and skills. And I'm just thinking, this was meant to be, because I'm thinking how important my business is going to be for the future.
Yeah.
For the kids of the future, if I structure this correctly.
And being the person that you are, like your words are going to mold some little girl or some little boy's life.
Yeah.
Your words are going to mold some little boy or some little girl's life, or non-binary. I don't know whatever. At the end of the day, you are going to change somebody's life. And you don't even know what message it is that is going to resonate with that person. I did not know that 3 years later, this little girl that this would be happening from just saying, love on yourself a little more. Don't talk about yourself like that. And not that fat is ugly or skinny is ugly, but when you use those words in the negative term, that's when I'm going to call you out on it. That's when I'm going to have a problem, because I have stood in a room and been like, my fat ass is so fine. Oh,
love her. I love it. I love it.
But yeah, your words are going to change someone's life.
Yeah.
You connecting some kid with that person, that mentor.
Yes.
It's going to change someone's life.
That's going to make the
It changed mine. It changed mine. My mentor changed my life.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Studio Freeman.
Fight it.
I just asked her if she got any taps.
Well, I'm about to say, Jesus, my taps this week was just to be patient, because I've been getting frustrated. I've been frustrated all week with where I am in my life. Personally, I feel like I should be somewhere different in my life right now, and I'm not there. And I'm like, what? God, I've been doing everything I feel like you told me to do. Like, I'd be like, he's married. Ah, they got a kid. Ah, I'm right here. But, you know, there must be some things that I still need into doing this season before I get to my next. You know, it's just being patient and knowing that the journey that I am on, like going to church today, the word was about understanding the journey. So that I'll be able to appreciate my next. I need to understand everything in this season right here. So yeah, that's my tap. Girl, if you don't be patient and know at you and know that everything will happen right on time when it needs to happen.
Yeah.
That was my tap. Yeah.
My tap has been understanding my craft, understanding the fundamentals of what God has blessed me with. So understanding the fundamentals of drawing and animation and illustration and how to sharpen the skills and learn new skills and not think I know everything, and that what I already know should be the end result. Like what I always do will be good for the next client or the next client, because not every client is the same. So I'm learning to, like I was watching, there's a former Disney animator, Aaron Blaze, and he has courses on YouTube and creatureartteacher.com. That's his website to purchase more material from. So I was just, brushing up my stuff and like just learning more animation stuff, illustration stuff. So it never hurts to help yourself help you in the future. So learn the basics, because once you got a good fundamental basis, then you're able to welcome new change and new opportunities and, just grow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I continue to be humble. I'm not humble in everything, but I continue to be humble. I know what I don't know. This past week, I successfully defended my pre-proposal. And if I didn't tell anybody out there, I'm working on my doctorate. So I'll be getting, the joy, the privilege. Thank y'all. The rest of this year doing research and writing my chapters and writing the dissertation. So, you have to defend your idea. And I picked a great committee. They're awesome. We're all women. Women power. Yeah. So they pushed my idea through. So now I can go ahead and work on it. And my chair let me know. She said, Al, because, they call me Al. Short for Albania. Al. Well, I don't want you to take this wrong way. Okay. But I need you to work with the writing center, okay? Because with this kind of writing, you're so talented, and we need you to, your ideas are awesome and you can get it all out, but you need just a little bit more. I said, listen, you don't have to give me a preamble. I already know that is not my strong suit. I am a writer, but I am a fictional writer. And yes, I've been an English teacher, and yes, I can write AP writing. Yes, I can do, I can write an essay, and I've written my papers. Those are fine. This is a different beast. This is for academic writing, scholarship kind of writing for a doctoral thesis. Like, that's not my wheelhouse. I'm okay with going to somebody else and getting help. Fix this. All right. As a reflective educator, you should always be ready to be educated. I'm all right with learning. I had to be easy. I'm good. You're not hurting my feelings. I'm all right. Now on the other side, you can't help it, because somewhere in the back of your mind, you feel like, they saying I can't write? No, that's not what she's saying. Not at all. Not at all. So you got to tamp down tamp down that negative talk or negative speak that comes in to try to block when someone is trying to help you. Every time somebody gives you a critique, it doesn't mean that they're trying to tear you down. It doesn't mean, you know, it's the end of the world.
Right.
This is not you. Mm-hmm. You know, this wasn't telling me you're a horrible actress. I don't think I'm a horrible actress. You know, I'm not the best singer in the whole wide world, but I can carry a tune. You know, you have to embrace when people tell you to fix things. So that's where I am. You know, being comfortable with getting those types of critiques and being kind when I say to other people, because I know sometimes my tongue can be a lethal weapon, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm always thinking about how somebody hears the information. And it's easy to tell someone you don't know, a stranger, or I hope you don't have any enemies, but an enemy, you know, da 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 da. It is not that simple to tell someone you love or who loves you that you hurt my feelings. Mm-hmm. Now, because that's going to lead into my new spoken word that I'm going to write about, because people too often take privilege with what they say to you and how they say it to you. Yeah, you've known me forever. Doesn't mean you can just say whatever you want to me, however you want to me. Are you looking at my face? Do you see you broke me? And it was easier for you to break me than a stranger, because I know you didn't mean any harm by what you said, but you also didn't think about it. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on. How to make that balance of taking in the critiques, giving it out positively as I can, you know, and taking what I like, use it, everything else discard. And my mantra for the past 2 weeks is do it or don't do it, but don't stress me out about it. If I ask you to do something, do it. You don't want to do it? Cool.
Period.
Cool. But we're not going to go back and forth about it.
Yeah.
Say it. Oh, say it, Keisha. Say it. Do it or don't do it.
Do it or don't do it. Bump you. Okay. That's fine. I can do it myself. I just wanted to ask you to do it. That's all.
I can do it myself.
I mean, I can do it.
Right. Yeah. But I don't want to hear why it couldn't be done. Do it or don't do it.
Don't do it or don't do it.
Period.
I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt.
I'm a follow. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Do it or don't do it.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Ladies, I have enjoyed our conversation. I look forward to future conversations with you all. You know, out there, you're listening to us. Hopefully our next episode will be about our year in review. It may not be. It might be about hair. It might be about makeup. It might be about high heel shoes. It might be about, you know, whatever's on my mind at the time. Did I use my finger? It might be about whatever. Way too long. My ADD is real, y'all. This is gonna get cut down. So it might be about anything, is my point. It might be about anything. I thank you all. You all are absolutely beautiful. You're some of my favorite people. You make me laugh. You make me smile. Keish, I'm blessed to have you in my life. I see you almost every day. I work with you every day. You keep my creative juices going. You push me. Dirt, what you working on? Dirt, what you working on? Girl, still gotta cut the commercial. I still gotta get that done.
Right.
It won't. I'm gonna fix it.
I got you.
I'll get it done. I'll get it.
The commercial for your book?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah.
Exciting.
She froze for real.
Yeah,
I thought she was playing. I
Yeah,
thought
me
she was
too.
like, I can't stand the rain. Well, okay. Yep.
She froze for real.
Right.
Froze.
That is hilarious.
She's like, this is over.
Right. Right.
Urban.
Right. If you can hear us, blink once.
That's funny.
That's so
Yes.
Oh,
okay. She coming in again.
Maybe. All right.
Where'd she go?
there you go. We lost you for a second.
We can hear you.
In Montreal this weekend. I had to drop off some work.
Okay. All right. So this has been an amazing show. Thank you all for being here, being beautiful, being your positive energy self. And you all, in spirit of transparency, we having technical issues. So this is the fourth time I've tried to say goodbye. Any parting words from anybody?
Thank you for having me. This is so much fun.
Yes, it was fun. A lot of fun.
Great. Yeah. Be you, stay true, and dream out loud.
Oh, thanks.
All right. These are my dope people. Edwina, we want to thank you again. You all check out Kick Them in the Throat. No, check out her website.
House of Davis by ADE.
House of Davis. Davis, you'll see everything. We're going to put a slate up. So you'll see all of our social media, all of our websites, all of our everything, because we want to share what we do because we think it's so with you. Come see what we're doing. And wear your masks, please, over your noses. Wash your hands frequently. Don't touch anybody. Don't let them touch you. Don't touch yourselves. However you want to take that. Okay. It's Corona, y'all. It's Corona. It's Corona. I'm gonna leave you with this. Those of you dating in the time of Corona, that's awesome. But it's how I got out of the conversation with my mother. She said, "So who are you seeing?" I said, "Mommy, it's a whole pandemic." She said, That was the easiest conversation ever. You all be great. Celebrate your joys wherever you find them. It's better to smile than to cry, okay? If you need to cry, cry. But when you're done, keep on laughing. Go be amazing. Why not? Miss Memo, check you out soon. Bye.
Bye.